Hi my honeys, welcome back to my channel. So as you guys can see, I'm wearing a sweater because I am going to change later. Since you guys saw the title of today's video, I'm going to be doing a Valentine's Day makeup look. But my Valentine's Day shirt is right there and it's white, like completely white with like little black little hearts. So I'm gonna save that towards the end of the video when I'm getting ready to apply my lipstick. So don't mind the sweater. I feel super comfy right now. I am gonna be using 3 different palettes. So I'm using the Morphe. This is the Morphe 35X Big Primpin palette, and this is the palette that I'm mostly going to be using today. You guys have seen me do a review on this already. It's seriously such an amazing palette, and you guys know that I love something. When I love something, it always comes back on my channel. So I'm obsessed with this palette. So we will be using her mostly for the entire tutorial. So if you guys do have that at home, feel free to pause this video, go get her out and get your makeup brushes and follow along. And then I will be using the Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is their Primrose palette. And the reason why I'm going into this one is for this shade called Fire Opal. And this is gonna go all over the lid. Of course, there is a color like that. Similar to this, which I feel like mega what hot. This shade right here from this palette. If you don't have this, you can definitely use that color all over the lid. The reason why I'm using this one is because this one is more of a chunky glitter and it just looks so pretty on the entire lid. So that's why I went into that. And then for the transition shade, I am gonna go into a blush palette. Yes, you heard me. From Sigma, this is their blush cheek palette. You guys know that I always, you know, hype this blush palette out because it's seriously so freaking good. If you don't have this and you are a makeup artist or you just overall love blushes like me, you need this in your life. It is seriously so, so good. So I'm gonna go into Pinkin, this one right here. And like I said, this will be our transition shade. I am using my Morphe R40 brush. So I already went in and grabbed some of that blush. And what I'm gonna do is start to apply it all over the lid. Let me actually smooth my lids out just a little bit. So like I said, I'm just gonna run this all over my crease. And then I do bring it underneath the head of the brow. So I go in right here and then I do push it back. Gonna pick up some more just to intensify this a little bit more. And I'm using a fluffy brush because I don't want, like, I'm not placing it in a specific area. So I just want this to be in my crease and it doesn't have to be super perfect. All right guys, now I'm gonna go into the Morphe palette and then picking up the shade called Volume Up, this shade right here. And I'm still using the Morphe R40 brush because, I mean, it doesn't have to be like super perfect. I'm just applying it towards this outer corner here and then buffing it into the crease and then just pushing it towards the outer corner and then applying it once more towards this outer corner. And then with whatever I have left, I start to move it into the crease. And these two combinations together are seriously so freaking pretty. When I did this, I was like, oh my gosh. And sometimes when I'm not even trying, like, it comes out. It's great. All right, so now I'm gonna switch to my Morphe M433, you guys, and taking the shade called So Gorge. And I'm going to just darken up the outer corner as well as darken up the crease of my eye. So with this, you guys, I just want it right here. We just want to deepen up this outer corner. Pretty. So Gorge. Since the eyeshadow is called So Gorge. Bring it into the crease and then bring it out. Next, you guys, I'm gonna go into Already, this pink shade. What I'm gonna do is I am going to place this right on top of the blush shade and just buff this out. So that way everything looks nice and blended. I'm gonna go into my Sigma. This is their E55 shading brush, and now with absolutely no setting spray or any glitter adhesive, I'm gonna go into the Anastasia Beverly Hills Primrose palette and taking the shade called Fire Opal. Once again, it's like this, just digged my nail right into it, great. This one right here. And she's gonna go all over the lid. Guys, actually, you know what? I lied, sorry, I remember now. I went into Peony, hopefully I'm saying that right. this shade right here. So this is the one that I went in and I applied it all over my lid. That one actually kind of looks like Chic. Yeah, this shade right here. They have like a little bit of a similarity. But you guys can go in and apply whatever shade you want. But I remember now, I went into Peony. So I'm going to apply this all over. And I just take it all the way into my lid. All over my crease. Yes, this color is so pretty. I'm gonna go into this brown liquid liner. You guys can also use black if you want. This one's from MORPHE Beauty. It's their waterproof eyeliner and it's just brown. And I'm just going to create a wing. You guys can create a smoked out wing, whatever your little heart desires, but I never really ever do a wing. And when I did a wing, the time that I did this makeup look, I was like, I should do wings more often. All right, guys, so I added some lashes. These are from Birdie Lashes in the style Gemini. So now what I'm gonna go ahead and do is do the skin with you guys. So I'm gonna go ahead and zoom you guys out and let's get started. Even though I'm not going anywhere today, I'm still gonna apply a primer. I'm gonna go into my Too Faced Hangover Replenishing Primer. You guys know that this is my jam. So I'm just gonna rub this in my T-zone and I'm gonna apply it on the bridge of my nose, on my chin, and then a little bit on my forehead, not too much, mostly just right here in this area because this is the area where I get really like oily. For foundation today, I'm gonna go into my NARS a soft matte foundation in the shade Medium 3 Strom Belly, and I'm gonna apply it with a foundation brush. Using my B Bella NG357 foundation brush to apply it. I'm going into a matte foundation, you guys, because realistically, if I was going out on a date with my husband and I know that I'm going to be out for a long time, I want to make sure that my makeup is going to last the entire night. For cream contour, you guys, I'm going to go into the Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is their cream bronzer in the shade Golden Tan. So I'm just gonna grab some with this brush. This is from, I wanna say it's from Luxie Beauty, I think. And so what I normally do is just apply it like if I were to be applying my powder bronzer on the sides of my cheeks, and then on my forehead and on the sides of my face. Taking my Sigma, the Chisel and Trim Contour Brush, the F77, I'm just going to apply this as my contour nose, my nose contour. So I'm just gonna take it down on the sides. She looks snatched. For concealer, I'm gonna go into my Too Faced Born This Way Multi-Sculpting Concealer in the shade Vanilla. And I'm going to apply my concealer, you guys, where I normally always do. Underneath my eyes, my forehead, down the bridge of my nose, and on my chin. I'm gonna go into my Beauty Creations sponge, and I'm just going to start to blend out my concealer. And let me know what you guys are doing for Valentine's Day. I don't think we're doing anything besides going to dinner, because right now we're trying to pay off our debt. So we said no expensive gifts this year, even though I really wanted some like Gucci sunglasses. I did. I really wanted these cute Gucci glasses. Like, oh, they're so bomb. And I wanted them, but they're $500. And I'm like, Botox or Gucci glasses? I think Botox wins. So I think I might just gift that to myself, because I was like, I can't afford both, so I have to choose. And sunglasses are so bomb, the ones that I really want, but then I'm like, I really want Botox again. The last time I got Botox was last year, and that was a long time ago. So I think it's time to go in one more time. And I normally just get it on my forehead and underneath here, under the under eye, just to lift this area. Oh, and above my brows too, because I like my brows to be lifted, because this brow normally tends to lift more, as you guys can tell. So I always try to make sure that they look even, and I can definitely tell when it's time to get Botox again. So I'm gonna go back into that brush that we used to apply the cream contour. I'm just going to buff out the harsh lines with the concealer.
Do you need anything else?
No, just that.
You look beautiful.
You're beautiful. For blush today, of course, I'm gonna go into the Patrick Ta, And this is their Double Take Cream and Powder Blush in the shade She's That Girl. And of course, like I mentioned in my previous video that I just uploaded not that long ago, I raved about this blush. It's seriously so bomb because there's a cream and then there's a powder blush. So at the end of our makeup, we're gonna go into the powder one, but for now, I'm jumping into the cream since we have all our creams laid down. So I am going to pick some of that cream up and apply it on the apples of my cheeks, and then I'm going to move it towards the contour. I love to apply my blush on the apples of my cheeks because I like when I take pictures. I know I say this in all my videos, but it's true. I feel like it looks so pretty. And of course, you're in control of the amount of blush you want to apply. I like a lot, so yeah. Next, I'm gonna go into my powder bronzer. This is from Maybelline and it's their City Bronzer in the shade 100. And I am going in with my Morphe M405 brush. And I'm just pretty much going to set the cream contour that we placed earlier. I have a little zit right there. You guys see it? Little a-hole. To set, of course, my Airspun in the shade Naturally Neutral. And I'm just going to set all the areas that we placed the concealer. Taking my Ofra Cosmetics Rodeo Drive highlighter because it is seriously so bomb. And I'm gonna run this on the bridge of my nose. Ooh, and light her up. Again, this is also optional. You don't have to do this. I'm gonna go into the Tres Luce Tranquila liner. So for my under eyes, you guys, I'm gonna keep it super bare and natural. Yes, I know. I always go in with a smoked out liner, but for this particular look, I wanted to keep it super clean. So I'm just gonna go in and apply this in my waterline. This will just help to open up the eye a little bit more. I mean, you guys can tell right away, it opens it up. And then we're gonna go in with a little bit of that blush from Sigma. So going into that shade again, I'm just gonna run it towards the lower lash line. And now what I'm gonna do, you guys, is just dust away the powder. And then going back into that Patrick Ta blush and picking up this powder blush, I'm gonna go in and just top it off one more time. And this also helps for your blush to last all day, you guys, when you layer it up this way. For my bottom lashes, I'm gonna go into my Better Than Sex mascara, and I'm just gonna coat the bottom ones only. So for the lips today, you guys, I'm gonna go into ColourPop lip pencil in the shade Bossy. It's this really nice red lip pencil. It's absolutely stunning, right? And then for the liquid lipstick today, I am gonna use a matte one from Be Bella, and this one's called Candy Cane Swirl. All right, my honeys, and that is it for today's makeup tutorial on this Valentine's Day makeup glam look, whatever you want to call it. Let me know your thoughts down below. Do I have any red lipstick on my teeth? No. I always get so scared when I wear red lipstick. I'm like, do I have it in my teeth? And of course, you guys, everything that I did use in today's video will be listed down below for you guys. If you have any questions or if you felt inspired by this, please let me know on Instagram. Send me a quick DM or just comment down below or tag me if you recreate this makeup look. I'm gonna be posting probably a few more looks before Valentine's Day, but more of like creative makeup looks. You guys know that I love looks like this, but I also love creating fun and like colorful, crazy creative eyeshadow looks for you guys as well. So I will probably be doing that, and I think I might do another look because I really wanted to wear these earrings. I don't know if I want to wear them right now with this look. I think it would probably be too much. I think I might do one more makeup look, maybe para el sábado, a makeup en español. I think I might do that. If you're married, if you're single, whatever the case may be, just know that I love you. I'm sending you so much love and a big, big hug this Valentine's Day. I love you so much. Besitos, and I will catch you guys on my next video. I love you. Bye, guys.